Welcome back to Lincoln Christian, everybody. Our FNL Game of the Week preview. Lincoln Christian taking on Holland Hall tonight. Lincoln Christian in maroon. Maroon and gold. Real nice. Kate McFarland, Dan Lindblad. All right, Dan. Undefeated on the season so far. Not only that, this Lincoln Christian team hasn't lost in a couple of years. The win streak, the state's longest at 32 games. They beat Holland Hall 55-0 last year. I know Holland Hall is improved, but as I said earlier, I don't think Lincoln Christian dropped off very much.
No, you just look over at them, and they got some dudes ready to play football. And one of the big reasons, something I'm really looking forward to see tonight, is the quarterback play, because we got two great quarterbacks going head-to-head. You got Carter Rickey for Lincoln, taking over last year, being able to win, continue the win streak, and now he's settling in as a senior, really building that leadership mold. And then on the other side, you got Trey Burleson, who hasn't thrown an interception yet this season. Obviously, I hope I don't jinx him by saying that, but you got two quarterbacks. You don't really see that often at this level, two guys that are able to run it and throw it, and they're going to put it all on the field tonight in a big-time rivalry game.
You know, probably the biggest difference between him this year and Carter last year is his fact that he's a leader. And it's known he's a vocal leader. Last year, he kind of let the senior class lead, which we encourage. But this year, he's kind of taken that role. Him and Hudson Ferris was another kid that is a senior leader that stepped up big. Those two have a good rapport because they've been playing together since first grade, and you saw that Friday night with some of the completions we had.
At the quarterback position, I think every coach would tell you, whether it's high school through the NFL, experience is key. And he's been back there for 3 years and taken a lot of snaps, and I've seen the progression of him as far as how he controls the game and just his pace and what he's looking at and what he does. So he is off to a great start, but as is always the case, you kind of go as your guys up front go.
Yeah, linemen going to play a big part of this game. To go with that, Trey Burleson hasn't thrown an interception yet. Caleb Peterson over here at Lincoln leads 3A with 3 interceptions so far in the season. So we'll see who has the upper hand.
These two programs have combined to win 5 of the last 6 state championships in Class 3A. Holland Hall defeated Lincoln Christian in the state title game back in 2020 and 21. I was talking to Holland Hall head coach Brian Thompson earlier this week, and he said, gosh, thinking back, we must have been awfully good if we could beat these guys. Lincoln Christian has built itself into the powerhouse program in Class 3A, but Holland Hall has a shot at them tonight. All right, that's it for your game preview. We'll be back with a little more in sports. For now, we send it over to Michael with your weather.
And that breeze out here really does feel nice, Michael.
Yeah, the breeze certainly helps out. We've got a great evening for football on the way. And, of course, as we go into the weekend, the toasty temperatures that we've had, they're going to be hanging around, it looks like. In fact, let's go ahead and get a breakdown of what we can expect into your Saturday. By the way, shout out again to Lincoln Christian Cheer for helping us out this evening. Love having them help out. All right, let's look at tomorrow here as we go hour by hour. Great start in the morning hours. Temperatures low to mid-60s. We're going to work our way into the mid-80s as we head into about midday, and then we'll see temperatures into the upper 80s for highs in the metro. Probably some of us will be holding into the mid-80s as we go into the afternoon. And, of course, tomorrow morning, again, very comfortable. Low to mid-60s for our lows. I'll go about 64 in Tulsa, maybe a spot or two into the upper 50s, and then everybody warms up into the 80s, mid-80s for most of us. But again, I'm going to go right about that 88-degree mark in Tulsa. Could push 90 in some spots as you get closer to I-35. Looking outside again, we've got clear skies here, clear skies over downtown Tulsa at the moment, as you can tell on the Wade's RV Weather Camera Network, and just a beautiful evening shaping up. Now, if you are an allergy sufferer, you might be feeling it. The ragweed pollen certainly up. It's that time of year. We just deal with that every year. But notice the mold count is up into the high category, and even the grass pollen in the moderate category. So several things out there might be giving you some sneezes and some sniffles. We could use a little bit of rain, and right now it doesn't look like we have much of a chance, at least through the upcoming weekend. Hey, we've got a home game for OU. Temperatures will be hot in Norman Saturday, pushing that 90-degree mark through the first half of the game. And, of course, the other teams on the road, we've got TU at Memphis, and we've got OSU all the way out in Tucson, Arizona. Be toasty in Tucson, but a great night tomorrow night for the game in Memphis. Looking at our weekend as we wrap things up on Sunday. By the way, perfect weather for the Tulsa State Fair. A little warm, so stay hydrated, and don't forget that sunscreen. Yes, it's early October, but you can get a sunburn this time of year. As mentioned, we need the rain. We've got the abnormally dry conditions and a few spots moderate drought conditions developing, including a little spot parts of Muskogee County and McIntosh County, and also far northeastern portions of Ottawa County. And mentioned we could use a little bit of rain. We've got some slight chances into early next week, mainly south and east as we go into Monday afternoon. And then we'll add a chance also to the north and west with a front approaching the area as we go into Tuesday. But notice just kind of keeping those chances somewhat isolated from now. I don't think it's going to be a widespread shot, but we'll hold on to at least a 20% chance into Wednesday. And this cold front that's coming in next week, it's going to knock the temperatures down a little bit, but we won't be reaching for our jackets and our sweaters probably just yet, and we'll likely start to warm those numbers back up as we head into next week. And at least as of right now, looks like we should have another warm one for FNL next week.
I do think that I want the cold to be here. I do think I want to be able to wear a jacket.
I would say you are with about 99% of the people.
I guess it'll be here eventually. We'll have to take a little bit of cold next week. Michael, thank you. Take a look here. This is a thank you sign. I told you that tonight is Military Appreciation Night at the game. They are thanking our heroes, our veterans, those who have given all for this country. We will be right back with much more from Friday Night Live.
The high school football season reaching its midpoint tonight, week 5 here in Green Country. Our FNL game of the week, Holland Hall and Lincoln Christian, battle of Class 3A unbeatens in 6A1. It's Union visiting Owasso. Antonio Graham returns to O-Town. That post-game handshake could be a bit tense. Top-ranked Bixby hosting Moore. Jenks at Norman is a terrific matchup. Broken Arrow visits UConn. We have Sapulpa hosting Bartlesville, Sand Springs, Capitol Hill, Claremore, Hale, and many more. FNL begins tonight at 10:15. Welcome back, everybody. Cade McFarland, Dan Lindblad here to break down the college football Saturday. We have straight ahead all 3 in-state teams in action. Dan, OU and Kent State, what are you looking for in that matchup?
I want to see
a top 5 team in the country versus the very
I want to see the Sooner defense force a turnover. That's all I want to see. If they do that, I feel like you can leave happy. Also, you want to see the run game probably get established against a team like Kent State. Really, you're going to win this game. Who cares the point differential? If you can establish some kind of a run game, and get the defense an interception, that way they can just have that conversation done with, I think that's a good showing for OU.
I'm fired up about the 1985 National Championship team being honored. Brian Bosworth, Tony Casillas, Jamel Holloway, some characters on that team. Keith Jackson, some great ones. That'll be fun. Okay, OSU and Arizona, kick time at 2 o'clock. What am I watching for? Look, the Cowboys have had more players sort of fall by the wayside. Demarion Thomas, Union kid. Several who now, are saying, I'm going to redshirt this season, won't play anymore. Cowboys are going to be shorthanded. Do they have what it takes to even just hang in this ball game? Not sure. Tulsa, Memphis, tomorrow night at 7. What are you looking for there?
You like the way Tulsa has fought through this tough stretch. We knew that Navy was going to be tough, Tulane was going to be tough. Memphis, they're talking about could be the playoff team from the group of 5. They're not going through just okay American teams. They're fighting through the toughest the American has to offer. Can they be tough through the first half? And also, do we kind of get an idea of the quarterback situation? Is it going to be the hot hand of Baylor Hayes, or is Kirk finally back to be able to play?
3 of the 5 best G5 teams maybe in the whole country is the way TU has started conference play.
Unbelievable.
So do not be discouraged, TU fans. Speaking of perhaps being discouraged, Dan, let's go to the highlights today from round 2 of the Korn Ferry's Compliance Solutions Championship at the Patriot Golf Club in Owasso. And looks like Buddy was having a time of it there in the woods.
Justin Suh is up there in the tree finding a way to get down. I'm not saying one thing or another, but I birdied that hole. He bogeyed. So you take that where you want to. But who is our leader? Because you love to say his name.
Here we go. Well, maybe we can say it together. How about this? From Belgium, Adrien Dumont de Chassart. How about that?
20 under par. He has a 4-shot lead.
Par. Back-to-back 61.
4-shot lead going into the weekend.
The golf going on out there at the Patriot is unbelievable. These Korn Ferry guys can play. All right, for Dan, Caden, that's it for sports. We send it now to Michael with our game day forecast.
Let's get a look at that game day forecast. We talked a little bit about it earlier, but if you are heading to Norman to watch OU take on Kent State, temperatures will be in the upper 80s at kickoff. Make sure you're staying comfortable, staying hydrated, and don't forget the sunscreen. And of course, here in Tulsa, we'll see those highs in the upper 80s as well. As we head into the second half of the weekend, if you got plans with friends and family, maybe watch some of the NFL action. Temperatures again, upper 80s, getting close to that 90-degree mark. Woo, it's going to be a little toasty as we head through the weekend. And hey, check these guys out right here. Future players perhaps here out at Lincoln Christian. It looks like they're having a great time out there. We've got a great night for football. We're going to be right back with more FNL coming up.
We are taking a live look now at the field at Dennis Byrd Stadium, the Willie George Field, as our players are warming up for that big game tonight. And I mean, this is going to be a really good matchup. I'm already seeing the stands start to be full with players and parents from Lincoln Christian, Holland Hall. It's going to be a good night out here.
We have so many places around here that are special on Friday nights. And Lincoln Christian, you know, Johnny come lately is probably not the way I mean to say it, but it hadn't been around long, but they have made this into an incredible tradition, Dan. Sports means a lot to the community here at Lincoln Christian.
Yeah,
they're really good at it.
And a lot of that is, you can see over, I guess, behind Holland Hall is the state championships they have there on the banner. You start winning state championships. The West Side kind of owned the 3A for a long time until Lincoln came in, and now it's kind of an East Side class for state championships. So you do that, people are going to start to notice.
That's right.
And I think when I was looking at their program earlier, they just started football 2001, so really not that long ago, that first championship in 2009. So they got good pretty quickly.
In a hurry.
But we have a lot more from Friday Night Live. Emma's going to introduce us to a very spirited Lincoln Christian senior. We'll have that for you coming up next.